Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear a disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but this doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you chase your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I show them the utmost, man, this is so cutthroat. That was my mistake. Why I won't make that shit again? Never let up close. So his mama too, this dedication, boy, I want the drama too. And I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyron Lue. Quick pause, but this music industry be like a 12. I could cop a few new cribs only with the highest view. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. Gon' wear a disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you chase your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes.
I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. Then I drove off, got me by the doors off. I ran out of Papa. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a couple stuff. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. One mic, zero flaws. Spitting 24 karat gold bars to a gunfighter. Bring a blowtorch. Spending new money to fight a cold charge.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Yankees and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Almost ready to get underway. Starting in this one, Eduardo Rodriguez. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here. Here is Aaron Judge. Not close with that one. 1-0. Rodriguez in his 10th season, 31 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Check swing. No appeal. 2 balls, no strikes. Just missed.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Reaching down and makes the grab. 2 outs, base is empty. Bellinger up to hit.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Suarez zips it to first, and Bellinger is out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here with my pal Siggy, and towing the slab here, Carlos Rodon.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And here is Jake McCarthy. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
No. Pitch misses there. It's a ball with 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. 1 out.
Batting second.
This is Corbin Carroll. That one pushed foul. 1 out, bases empty. Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Breaking ball misses down and away. That one lifted to left. Dominguez sizing this one up, and there are 2 outs. Ketel Marte up to the plate. A switch hitter batting right.
Marte.
And that one cutting but missing down low. Foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to short. Volpe. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. Runner at first with 2 away. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. the next to hit. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Rodon right there to make the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Chase Field, 2nd inning, set to go. And now Jazz Chisholm Jr. First pitch just misses.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Swings through that.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Next to hit, Austin Wells. In the dirt, blocked. In the air, left field, down the line. Gurriel handles the chance.
Batting 7, the first
Paul Goldschmidt now.
Goldschmidt.
And a base hit. And now 2 aboard. Throw cut off to third. Hey. Safe. Not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Toss to Naylor, and that is that. Bottom of the inning, Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
The third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that's in the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Josh Naylor, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Back-to-back base hits. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Randall Grichuk now. Hammered on the line. Base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Next to hit for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Runners at the corners, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the corner for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play.
On the ground, could be 2. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo now at the plate. In the air, center field. Bellinger under this one. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Jake McCarthy will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning and stops things from back here in the desert. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Jason Dominguez. Rodriguez back to work. Inside. Ball 1. That's inside.
Ball 2.
On the ground, right side. And that chance handled in plenty of time to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. That's a strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I'll tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
The shortstop takes the ball. Suarez fires over to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Aaron Judge at the plate.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Ball 1.
And takes low for ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-0. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Lace to right center, base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Bellinger in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. In the dirt. Judge, the runner at first with two gone. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner to second with two gone.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Chisholm in the box now. Takes strike one. Rodriguez checks the runner. And Judge back in safely. Two aboard, two outs. Inside, just missed.
1-1.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it, and that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Now the number 2 hitter, Corbin Carroll. That one's in there. 0-1. Late on that fastball.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That's outside. Now 1-2. And a slider misses down and away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. That one off the mark, and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Wise to just eat that, otherwise you risk throwing it into the dugout.
Here's Ketel Marte. And that's in there for strike one. And that one is inside ball one. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Bellinger hauls it in, and there's one away. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First time up was a pop out. Outside low, and that's ball one.
1-0.
Man at first, one away. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Over to Jazz. There's 1. And that's 2. And we're back. Here's a big power threat. Giancarlo Stanton. And that misses. And it's 1-0. And that skips in the dirt. And there's a strike to Giancarlo Stanton. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And it ties it up. It's 1-1. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Right through there for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ball one there. Goldie in his 14th season, 37 years young. And he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2009. Called strike right there. Late with the swing there.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
One down, base is empty. And now 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Moreno makes the play, and there's 2 away. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Grounded out his first time up. And a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And ball 1 to LeMahieu. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that is downstairs. 2-2.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Leading
back here at Chase Field, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
Suarez.
Fouled off down the right side.
You know, these D-backs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Inside, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. Gets him.
He's out.
1 away on a drop third strike.
Now batting.
And now
the first baseman,
it's Josh Naylor. Doubled his first time up. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Next offering upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Up the middle. Whips it to first. And that is out number 2. And now, Randall Grichuk. RBI single his last time up.
Grichuk.
Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That's down and in. A slider missed. A changeup missing. It's 2-2. On the ground, Volpe handles, throws to first. Out number 3. Back here in the desert, here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 81, Ryan.
Right through there for a strike. You know, these Yankees need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the first out.
Up next,
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
No ball. 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that gets down for a base hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Judge in the box again, takes a strike. Misses off the inside. 1-1. Throw to first, and he dives back in safely. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Runner takes off. Got him swinging. In second, out there, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Outside low, ball 1.
Well, these Diamondbacks just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough.
Scott Efros comes on now.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And now here is Geraldo Perdomo. That's in there. That's strike 1. Swings through that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now one away. Now up next for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Ground ball right side, could be two. To Volpe at second for one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
That one fouled off. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second, and he's safe. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a swing and a miss there.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side. Throws to first in time. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And we're back.
Leading
Top 6. Here's Cody Bellinger.
For 35. Cody Bellinger. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 24, Kyle Nelson.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Chisholm in the box now. Takes strike 1. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the catch for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Stepping in the long ball threat, Giancarlo Stanton. Naylor. And he takes it himself for the out. And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
And he takes one right on the black. Strike 1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Checks his swing. Now to appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. Bellinger on third with 2 out. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single and a 2-1 ball game now. Here is Goldschmidt.
Now
1 for 2.
For the Diamondbacks, number 63, Justin Martinez.
And that one finds its way through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now a couple of singles back-to-back. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Strike 1.
There might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. A dive, nice stop. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
First and second, 2 outs. And now, Jason Dominguez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1 strike.
Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first. They limit the damage here. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the 6th inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. And there's a foul ball. Late swing, foul to the left.
Ball 1.
There's a swing and a drive. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Started after it. Appeal to third. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, and it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Tosses to first.
He's out.
2 up, 2 down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Suarez stands in now and watches strike 1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bellinger puts it away, and that is that. Top of inning number 7. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. Martinez back to work. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Martinez, in his 2nd season, he features a sinker, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Carroll makes the play. 1 away. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 1 for 3.
99, Aaron Judge.
First pitch swinging.
No ball. 1 strike.
In the dirt, and the count even 1-1. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. That's down and in. A slider missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he's
over to second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here in the desert, here's Josh Naylor. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Bellinger makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Randall Gritchen getting ready to hit.
Right-handed hitter, Randall.
Fernando Cruz taking over. On the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the catcher up to hit, Gabriel Moreno.
The catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
1-2.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a ground ball. On the run, throw to first. In time. Got it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that is out of play. On the ground, right side. Slings to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. He's already homered here in this one.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Slider right there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Outside. And it's 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Wells stands in now, looks at that one inside. Substitution now at first base. And here's the pinch runner, Oswald Peraza.
Oswald Peraza.
Just off the inside edge. Peraza leads off first with 1 away. Into center. McCarthy on the move. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. Out number 2. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
That one catches the zone. Strike 1. Just missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Runner on the move. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Third out, and that ends the frame. On to the bottom of the 8th, and here is Geraldo Perdomo.
Perdomo.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. And that one misses up and in. And 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next offering in the dirt. And a count now even up. And that's too high.
Full count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Down the line. And it's off the wall, but foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
So up next, Jake McCarthy. 0 for 3 in this one.
McCarthy.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And strike 2.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
7, Corbin Carroll.
And a big swing and a miss.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Judge hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Ben Rice.
So looking for a little insurance here to start the ninth, Boog.
And first offering is fouled off.
That's foul.
And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. And next for New York, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. In the air, out towards right center. McCarthy settles under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. That one inside, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Just missed. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here at Chase Field. So they turn to their closer, Devin Williams.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And that drops in for a strike.
Ball.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Left fielder,
Here's Gurriel. That one ripped but foul. The Yanks leading by 2. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And Arizona with just one outlet.
The third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He was late there. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
They're down to their final strike.
0-2.
Williams is just 1 strike away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That's down and in. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.